How many of your relationships are you satisfied in? This isn't what it's supposed to be. And how do we interact in that situation? Pause and pop it in the chat. If you can think of one relationship you're not satisfied in, just put in not. Because we want to think about and more recognize where things are working and where they're not. It's like we're at Harry Potter land and we're having the sorting hat, but maybe not. We're adults. Let's do this differently. But the idea there is, in a way, I say that because of the magic of it. We are, in essence, where we're headed is not on this fixed point system that we've been living in. It's on an expansive and more dynamic one that is constantly moving forward instead of a fixed point. So being open to seeing how those relationships impact what you think and how you act, and particularly, you've heard this a million times, but are you pleasing the situation? Are you trying to work with it so that you don't ruffle the feathers? Do you catch yourself saying things like, well, that's just how he is? That is all the status quo upholding. You're upholding the status quo. And that's exactly what we need to let drop in our world. Not because it's bad, but because it doesn't work. It doesn't work for you. It doesn't work for me. And it doesn't work for the people that we are trying to uphold and say, oh, that's just how he is. Just let him be. We hear a lot of terms like let it be. But in this case, we need to address and we need to recognize it's not healthy for us to, and really what we're doing is make an excuse for somebody. But that way of saying it has made it okay to continue for them to continue to do it. And that's the problem. Oftentimes, when we do make excuses for people like that, and we say that's just how she is or so on, it's because that person carries so much fear. We are afraid of them. We're afraid of the anger that will come. And if you really think about that person, they're not as powerful as you think they are. And they're not worth it if that's what they're out to do, is create this intensity of fear or being on guard or being unsure. And yes, you might be able to laugh at it at points and let it go and shrug it off, but eventually it will sabotage to some degree. And the reason is we're changing. Humanity is changing. The way that we do things is changing. So I want you to think about, who are the people? Who are the people in your neighborhood? Okay, I couldn't help myself. But who are they? Who are the people that you know right now have your back? They really understand you. They're the people who would text you and say, have a safe trip, or thinking about you, or how's that thing going? They tune into your life, and it's not bad that others don't. It's that if we don't, we're probably not interested in that person to the degree to which we think we are. But we can do the opposite thing too and constantly be trying to validate everybody, which is another form of upholding the status quo, by being, okay, happy birthday and blah, and doing all the things, but we're stressed inside. We don't feel a sense of calm and ease. That's our signal that we're holding up the status quo in the enabler side or the pleaser. The other side of it might be, that's just how he is. Could be, I don't care. I don't care that that's how he is. And I'm not saying that you should care. I'm saying don't say that to other people and make them think that they should not care. If somebody cares that that is upholding the status quo, they should be able to say it and make choices around that, and you let go of that. Okay, I hope this has given you some perspective on relationships. All these things. Please like, share, and follow. Tell your pals. And I have some writing at Substack too. You can check it out under Amy Cerny Vasterling, same name as here. And see if you like what I'm putting out there. I also have a forthcoming book. It's coming out September 16th, 2025 this year. And I'd love to have you connect to that. So check out my link tree and see if you would like to connect with me and be on my email list. All right, thanks. That's all I've got for now. Have a really good day.